Curses and superstitions are things which a few people believe in and a few don't. But there are a few stories about such paranormal things which makes even the hardest skeptic to wonder whether there is any truth in it. The best answer to all those unanswered questions, of course, is coincidence. Today at Simply Curious, we're going to talk about the most cursed things in India. Number 5, the cursed river, Karmanasa River, which means destroyer of religious merit. There is a river in India which is believed to be cursed. Thus, the people feel that getting in touch with the water may ruin their plans. People living on the banks of this river do not use the water for any purpose, not even cooking. Thus, they live only on fruits. This cursed river has many legends relating to its origins. According to one legend, sage Vishwamitra, through his penance, got the power of making a new universe according to his wish. Thus, he created this whole new universe and then created the first human being called Trishanku. Trishanku was the ruler of the entire world created by the sage. But Lord Indra was offended. He decided to stop it all. This resulted in Trishanku's suspension head down in mid-air. The saliva dripping from his mouth gave birth to the river Karmanasa. Number 4, the Delhi Purple Sapphire. In Kanpur, during the bloody Indian Mutiny of 1857, a Bengal cavalryman stole a purple gemstone from the sacred temple of Indra. The soldier, a Colonel W. Ferris, brought the purple amethyst back to England. Although during the Victorian era, the plunder and looting of religious artifacts was nothing new, for Colonel Ferris, the period of time from when he acquired the jewel seemed to coincide with an unfortunate downturn in his health and financial fortunes. His son, when he inherited the jewel, also suffered the same fate. The ill fortune was not just confined to the family of the thief. A friend was also reported to have committed suicide whilst in possession of the jewel. Now the stone is in a museum and is kept far from human contact. Number 3, the Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond, a beautiful blue diamond weighing over 45 carats, about the size of a walnut, is estimated to be worth $250 million. However, there are many people who would think twice about buying it, for it is considered to be cursed. Karl Schuker, in his book The Unexplained, says that the diamond was originally studded in the brow of an Indian temple idol, until it was plucked out by a thieving Hindu priest who had a slow and agonizing death. Unearthed in the Golconda mines by the Kisna River in southwest India, it was bought by a French merchant who sold it to King Louis XIV for a handsome profit, but then was mauled to death by a pack of wild dogs. After several changes in ownership and many more deaths in 1839, the diamond was acquired by Henry Thomas Hope, which is how it got its name. Now it is kept in a museum. Number 2, the cursed village, Kuldhara village. There is a sad story behind this. This village was inhabited by the Paliwal Brahmins. According to the legend, the Prime Minister of the state fell in love with the daughter of the village head and wanted to marry her. He threatened the village with dire consequences if they did not adhere to his wish. The Paliwals held a council and people of 85 villages left their ancestral homes and vanished. Before leaving, they cursed the village, saying that no one would be able to settle there thereafter. To this date, the village remains barren, left almost the same as its inhabitants had left it centuries ago. It is also said that people who have tried to stay there at night have been chased away by strange paranormal phenomena. Number 1, the 600-year-old curse. For much of their 600-year-old history, the Wadiyar dynasty, rulers of the erstwhile kingdom of Mysore in the southern Indian state of Karnataka, have been trying to unsuccessfully ward off a deadly curse. Alamelamma, the wife of a king whose empire the Wadiyars annexed, is thought to have said, "May the Wadiyars of Mysore not have children for eternity." 400 years later, that curse seems to have done its job. On May 27th, the royal family, considered one of the richest in India, appointed 22-year-old Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamaraja Wadiyar as the new heir to the throne, following the death of 60-year-old Shrikanta Datta Narasimharaja Wadiyar in December 2013. Yaduvir is not the former king's biological son, but a distant nephew. Shrikanta Datta and his wife Pramoda Devi Wadiyar were childless. Since the curse, the Wadiyars have birthed offsprings only in alternate generations. Whenever a king or queen could not have a child, the monarch adopted a child from the extended family. The last king of Mysore was a direct descendant of the former ruler Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar. But Jaya Chamarajendra was a nephew of Krishnaraja Wadiyar IV, the king who ruled before him. Do you believe in curses? Do comment below on this subject. If you liked this video, hit the like button, share it with your family and friends. And please don't forget to subscribe to Simply Curious.